Hello, beautiful souls and family of light. I am at the coast, east coast, here in Scotland, in the middle of the bushes, and something extraordinary has happened to me. So I came here maybe 15 minutes ago. I lied in the grass, took my shoes off, started grounding, connecting with my heart, using nature as reconnection with myself on a much deeper level. And within maybe 2 or 3 minutes, a really nice young gentleman is running over here shouting, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, everything is okay." And I'm thinking deep inside of myself, like, what it gave him a sign that there is something wrong with me being here in nature the way I am. And then very quickly I realized where I was over 6 years ago, where I had exactly the same way of thinking, where being in nature and being connected deeply with my home, with nature, with my heart, was so unnatural and seen as something wrong, as illness. And the most crazy part it is that when I was a child, the most favorite thing that I would do on the weekends when I would get away from the town, or I was staying with my mom in the flats up on the fourth floor, and I would be going nearly every weekend to my grandparents in the middle of nowhere. And what I would do is I would go through the fields and I would get myself lost in nature, in walks, in sitting down, sitting next to the tree, picking up fresh wild fruit, maybe not wild fruit, but fresh fruit, like just growing wild everywhere. Apples, pears, plums, cherries, strawberries, wild strawberries, just so many different things growing all over everywhere. And it was just so normal and natural, and that was how I was reconnecting with my spirit in my teen years, even if I had no idea. Why am I sharing this? Because I get back to lying down in nature and I started feeling in my heart like, wow, the divine wants me to speak about it. The divine wants me to talk about it again. And over 6 years ago, it was so unnatural to me to be connected with my heart in any shape and form, like heart center. What are you talking about? It was so unnatural for me to go out even for a walk. I remember the person that it was helping me at this time so much to change my life and shift my life, very successfully, by the way, told me, "Eliza, you've got to get outside, you've got to go in nature, you've got to start walking." And when I started doing that, I started realizing how scared and terrified I was actually to even get outside. There was so much conditioning and programming in my head through the movies, through the way we all been brought up, that it's not safe for me to be outside. And it was so difficult for me to even go for a 5-10 minutes walk. My body was so not fit. I would do 5-10 minutes walk and I would not be able to catch my breath. And that was at the age of 34. Right now I'm 39. So it is crazy what's happening with us on this journey. And I'll be honest with you, the more we say that something is wrong, the more we resist it and the more difficult it is to allow that energy to flow, because it has been designed to flow. And I'm sharing that with you because there was absolutely no way for me to continue keep on going on nature walks and reconnecting with my soul and bring my higher self to the surface and allow the divine healing to naturally occur within me if I would not be connected with the nature over here, like that, in a long grass, sitting with my bare feet on the ground, looking at this view. There is no way I would be able to continue and see that, oh wow, this is actually conditioned fear, that it is not true. It's based on lies, and I no longer have to be disempowered by that limiting belief. And the way for me to do so was by meditating. So there is and by this time I already was meditating every single day, because it was a time in my life, few months before that, maybe a year before that, that I knew that I have to do every single day something that is gonna shift entirely this whole expression. And that was meditation. And if not meditating and being able to sit with myself and observe conditioned program and see it as conditioned program, seeing as false thought, fear-based false thought that's driving me, see it as it is instead of seeing it as this is me. Because at this time when I started meditating, I started seeing that, oh wow, I'm actually not this thought. That thought is somewhere there. It comes and it goes, but I don't have to be obliged by it. I don't have to be held back in any shape and form on my growth journey by it. So there is no way that would happen if I wouldn't be meditating every single day by this time. It wouldn't happen if I wouldn't be asking for help and listening to the suggestions what to do and following up with them. And it wouldn't happen if I wouldn't be just keep on going for it, keep on taking action. Doesn't matter how loud these fearful thoughts would be on a particular day. And I'm so grateful because it allowed me to heal like I never thought it's possible. Not even that, it helped me. It's such a crucial point of my journey when it allowed me to heal other people, help them heal in a way that I didn't even thought it's possible. If you would tell me 2 years ago that that's the healing I would be able to do, I'd be like, sounds amazing, sounds like a ride out of heavens, but I don't think so. But here it is. It happens over and over and over again. Feel free to go into my testimonials album pictures. They are screenshots of testimonials from my clients, and you would be able to see how people manifest money like crazy. People and money, they heal their abundance mindset. They heal their attitude towards money, so they start understanding, wow, this is just simply the expression of how much I love myself. This is just simply an expression of me being able to be more me, and in the same time being able to share more of my heart with the world. So many people healed from childhood trauma, from sexual childhood abuse trauma as well, and it happens really fast, guys. It happens really fast, and I'm extremely grateful to be able to keep on working on myself and do that. And I'll be honest with you, it's not constantly easy for me, and it has never been. I share with you my joy, I share with you my love, and the darker things, I wouldn't even say darker, although everything is a beautiful part of wholeness, part of the rainbow, different shades. But the stuff where I'm rolling up my sleeves and I'm working through my shadow side, this is when you don't see me. This is when things have to be done. When I'm sitting down and I'm looking within and I'm doing what is so unnatural for me to do. Look at where I am limiting myself, where I believe that there is something wrong with me, where I go in deep inside and I judge and criticize myself and take it all up and see it, for what it is, massive illusion. But it takes an effort, and it takes a daily effort. And I really wish I could say I'm so amazing at it every single day, and they are days when I'm amazing at it, but they are days that doesn't come that easily, and that's okay as well. If you are at the point of your journey where you really struggle with current energies, with what's happening, please love yourself enough to invest in yourself. Because when you invest your own time into yourself and you take your sweet, gorgeous ass out of the building you are in, into the nature, outside, whether it's a park, woods, shore, coast, whatever it is, when you get in the middle of nowhere, fields, whatever it is, when you get yourself over there, you invest your time and your love into yourself. When you stop running around other people first and you place yourself first, so you sit down in that meditation at the morning and at evening, instead of running around others all the time, you show yourself you are worthy of your own love. You prove to yourself every day, oh wow, I'm actually worthy of my own love, my own time. When you, instead of spending money on buying presents to someone you actually don't even like, and you use that money into paying off your debts or treating yourself with an amazing adventure, going somewhere farther away than usually you would go, whether it's a train ticket or a plane ticket or a drive with a car, and you get yourself away from your normal environment, you invest in yourself. When you join the course, when you buy a meditation, when you buy a book, when you buy some kind of thing, this is the best way to improve, because you show to yourself, wow, I'm actually worthy. And with worthiness and healing from that deep unworthiness, trust me, it really doesn't work when you just say to yourself, I'm worthy. You've got to feel deep inside that you are deeply worthy of your heart's desires to come true. And in top of it, you've got to be it. You've got to be that worthiness. So you've got to prove it with your action to yourself that you are worthy. So you mean that you've got to put on the side and spend money on your beautiful, gorgeous soul. You've got to use your own time for you. You've got to use your own energy, love, patience into yourself, on you. And I'm gonna finish that video wishing every single one of you all the best. And trust me, guys, nothing changes if nothing changes. And there is so many people that is reaching out to me very often. Not sometimes I cannot reply in the same day to everyone, and that's okay as well. And majority of the people doesn't take action. So obviously nothing changes, and that's okay as well. There is no judgment there, because if not this chapter of your journey, there is another one. If not this lifetime, there is another one. But if you are truly deeply done with feeling the way you feel right now, and you crave the shift, you are ready to take action. You are ready to take action. I have released very recently extremely beautiful, that's the testimonials I received, extremely beautiful meditation for beginners that triggers heart coherence. And heart coherence is a beautiful coherent alignment between the signal between the heart and the brain. So not only your heart is very coherent and very harmonized, balanced and rhythmic, the connection between heart and brain does the same. So there is no messing around, there is no feeling crazy. You just create the most beautiful balance, and you create from a place of truth and love and light. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to attach this over here in the description. Allow yourself to use that tool to guide you forth, and I'm gonna wish you all the best. Lots and lots of love from this gorgeous place. See you later.